I just want to ask you a couple of questions. How many of you know what a leper is? What's a leper?
A leprechaun.
A leprechaun. Well, that is one kind of leper. What is it?
A type of animal.
No, it's not. It's somebody who has an awful, awful skin disease. And in Jesus' day, the story today is about how he took, there were 10 of these men who were near him, but they wouldn't come near him because they were all full of diseased skin, and they were just sick people. And Jesus looked at them because they asked him for mercy. What is mercy? They said, Jesus, have mercy on us. What do you think he was saying? They were saying to him, would you help us? Would you help us and heal us? And so what did Jesus do in this story that we read? What did he do?
Jesus told them to go find the priest.
Go find a priest. Now what was that all about? Well, it was all about the fact that when you were healed of a disease, you had to go to the priest, and the priest had to say, you're healed, in order for them to get back into a society, into life. And so these people all went away to go to the priest, and one of them did what?
Came back.
One of them turned around and came back. And what did he come back to do? But to say, thank you. Thank you for healing me. Because they all realized that all of their skin disease and all of their that nastiness went away. Now what do you think about the other 9? Why didn't they turn back? Why didn't they come and thank Jesus?
Maybe because they were too happy.
Maybe because they're too happy. Maybe because they just didn't have thankful hearts. Now, when somebody does something good for you, what do? Do you say thank you? Do you say thank you all the time?
Yeah.
Do you say thank you when Mommy and Daddy give you presents?
Yes.
Do you do? Do you ever forget?
No. Yes.
Sometimes. There's an honest kid.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we forget to say thank you, huh?
And when my cousin did my nails, I forgot to say thank you.
Did you forget to say thank you? When you have a birthday party and kids bring you presents, do you send them a little note to say thank you? Or
Yeah.
most of the time?
My mom and dad don't let me.
They don't let you. Well, where's Mommy? We'll talk to Mommy. You don't or you do? You do.
I only say thank you when they give me presents.
Ah,
Well, birthday parties aren't just about having presents. They're mostly about just having fun.
Yeah,
And being with others.
there you go. It's not all about the presents, huh? But it is. You just thank you. Now, why would you want to thank God today? Anything? What do you have to be thankful for today? Coming here. That's great. What do you have to be thankful for today?
Making this.
What is that?
It's something you can play. It already has something.
Oh, you have something to play with here. Yeah, that's good. That's first thankful. And look what her shirt says. Happy thankful for families. Are you thankful for your family? Do you ever tell them just thank you for being my mom or my dad?
Yeah.
Really? Do you ever say thank you to your teacher for working so hard to teach you in school? Not always. Yeah. I
No,
like you.
not even one.
Not
Not even one.
even one. I know. Do you ever say thank you for? Anybody take the bus to school?
Abby
I used
does.
Do you ever say thank you to the bus driver for
Yes.
getting you there safe? Do you?
I would do that on a field trip, but I don't ride so I just do it on field trips.
Yeah. Sometimes, and where I'm going with this is sometimes we have things to be thankful for, but we don't go and do anything about it. Sometimes we just forget. Sometimes we just expect everything to go the way we want to. But we should, and what Jesus is trying to teach us in this story is that we should always be thankful. We should always thank people, and not even just for what they do for us, but just for being who they are. And today, we come to church to thank God for being God. Because God made us, and He loves us, and He watches over us, and He gives us our life. God helps us our heart to beat. And so when we come to church, it's a time to worship. What's that word mean? Anybody know what worship means? It means to, yes, give thanks to God. And last week we talked about when we have communion. Were any of you here last week? You weren't here last week. You were here last week?
I think I was.
You don't remember? I know, it's hard to remember.
I think I was.
You think you was?
Yeah, because someone babysat us.
Ah, okay. Well, last week we talked about when we come to communion to receive the bread and the wine in communion, it's a time to thank God for sending Jesus to save us, to die on the cross for us. And so this whole time we have together is a thank you to God, and we call that worship, when we thank Him and give Him praise and give Him and sing songs to Him and just come together because we're grateful for everything He's given to us. So that's a reminder today. Jesus is teaching us how important it is to be thankful. And so maybe today, thank somebody, and it could be a brother, sister, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, just for being there, okay? And remember to always be thankful for everything that people do for you, because, and I'll explain it to moms and dads in a minute, it's good for you, okay? Okay, let's go back and I'm going to talk a little bit to the adults. If I can